Today's video will be unboxing a bunch of greenlight cars, stuff that I've had lying around for a while, and finally going to get them open. So, and it's also going to be about variations on years, I guess, because we have 3 of one particular kind of car and 2 of another. They're all Volkswagens, so if you don't like Volkswagens, then you might as well turn off now. But yeah, we're just going to see if there are any differences year by year. So we'll start with the oldest car, which, I mean, oldest by, in real life, the oldest vehicle, not casting wise. We're going to go with the 38 Volkswagen Type 1 split window Beetle. This is from Series 1 of Club VW. And there's the packaging there. So yeah, let's get it open and we'll have a look at the car. Okay, so we have the car here. Let's just take it out. Now, Greenlight have a history of being a bit hit or miss with the quality control, so it'd be good to get these out and have a proper look at them. Now, this being a 38 Volkswagen Beetle, it is all black. They all were for that period of time. Everyone knows the origins of the Beetle. It's, you know, a little bit Nazi. You can see it's got a opening tailgate there. You can just get that open. There we go. A little hard to open. You can't really see any details inside because the engine it's all black. Yeah, and then it looks like it's got an opening front as well. It's very stiff there. But there it goes. Just got to be careful with it. And again, all the details are all black, so you can't really see it. So there's not much point in showing that. But yeah, simple hubcap wheels. Nice look. And then you've got the split window, which the chrome doesn't go all the way around. And then, okay, it rolls alright. That front wheel's a little bit ovaled, but maybe that's just because it's been in the package since... Is there a copyright date on this, actually? Since 2015? So yeah, it's been in the packaging of 11 years. But yeah, nice little Beetle. The next one, obviously another Beetle, is going to be to 1940 for the Type 1 split window Beetle. And it's silver this time. This is from Series 2. And we're still in 2015. So yeah, let's get this open and we'll have a look. Okay, so we have the vehicle now. Get rid of the packaging. Okay, you can, looking at them side by side, not much difference. Nope, still has that little bit on the wing. Around the back, oh, the boot lid is slightly ajar. It still opens to reveal a very dark engine bay. I wonder if we could fix that so it doesn't look all wonky. That might be something for later. You can see where the petrol tank is, and lens taillights and everything. That opens a lot easier. Nice wheels, but again, there isn't much difference other than the lack of chrome on the 1940 one, like on the rear windows and everything. Okay, so this must be number 502, and that one 2929. Yeah, no difference in those there, but nice to have a 38 and then a 40. I wonder if there's any differences in the 30, if there's a 39. That might be something to look for later on. Okay, next we're going to take a look at, so that's the Beetles done for today. We're next going to take a look at the Volkswagen Type 2, specifically the bay window. This one being a 1972. And we've got 2016 copyright. This packaging's been a bit squished. But yeah, let's get it open and we'll have a look. Okay, so we've got it out of the packaging now. Pop that down there. Oh, we forgot to check if the 40 Beetle rolls. Oh, it's actually quite smooth. Yeah, it's not bad. Take that. Okay, so onto the 72 bay window. It's a lovely green and gold colour. No opening features on this one. And this one has a roof rack with surfboard. (4121). I think that's in sort of the production line. How many before it were made or whatever. But yeah, very nice model and very heavy as well. Being all metal, obviously, because it's quite a large. Compared to the Beetle, it's very, very big. Same sort of thing, you know, rear engine, air cooled. Just one was designed to be propaganda for a right-wing dictatorship, and the other one is for going on holiday. So there's a bit of an interesting contrast there. Yeah, next up is another 72 bay window, but it's the Campmobile. So it's got this interesting roof, and yeah, this packaging isn't the best. It's sort of been squished, but yeah, we'll get it open and we'll take a good look at the car, or van, I should say. Okay, so removing it from its plastic. When was this one from? This one was 2015 again. So they're all sort of 2015, 2016, it turns out. Greenlight were really going Volkswagen heavy in the 2010s. Now, forget this. Now they're both 72s. And you can tell there is a difference. There is in the bumpers. And the indicators have moved up to the top there. Around the side, there's not much difference. It's still got the sort of rear marker lights and on the door as well there. The rear, again, nothing screaming out that's different. And then again, around this side, pretty much the same. Yeah. The door hinges look a little bit different, but that just might just be different colouring. Yeah, the biggest difference, obviously, is the roofs. So with this one, you've got a surfboard and a roof rack, and this one, you've got the pop-up camper bed by Westphalia, which is a popular camper van conversion company. Still to this day, I think, as well. Inside, it's supposed to be a camper van, but there isn't any camper interior. It's just, you know, the bus seats. But yeah, there is a difference to the front, so cool little variation, and obviously the roofs. Nice brown colour as well. The final vehicle this is a 73 Type 2 from the movie Field of Dreams. So this should be a Hollywood Series 9. And it's, yeah, again from 2015. Now, this will have movie specific designs, but it should still have, you know, should look like a Type 2. So yeah, let's get it open and compare. Actually, before I show the Field of Dreams car, I just wanted to just show this, which I'll leave on screen for a little bit for you to read. Just a little bit of interesting history on the previous vehicle, the camper top. So yeah, let's move on to the... Now, I haven't seen Field of Dreams, I don't think. I think it's the one with they build a baseball field in like the middle of nowhere and then ghosts show up or something. I don't know. But yeah, so this is, I guess, from the movie. Instead of a Volkswagen logo, you've got a spare tyre. We've got some lights there, which they look the same as that one, because they're up top here. A little bit of extra something on there. You see that? It's like they've not trimmed the casting bit properly for the light. Again, it's all sort of weathered and musty, and then around the back, yeah, it says McGovern. But yeah, with it being a roof rack car, the best one to compare it to would probably be that one, which, as we know from that, it's got a different front end. And around the sides, there doesn't seem to be any difference. And then around the back, no, tail lights are the same. Bumper's different, but we saw that with that car. And then, yeah, it's all the same, I think. It's just the front end that's got a different indicator placement. And then obviously the wheels are different. And roll-wise, it's a bit lumpy. What wheel is that sticking? It's the back one. The back one's sticking, that one is slightly ovaled, so it's bobbling up and down. Yeah, but that's catching on something. Yeah, it's a nice display model, it's fine. So there we go. That is the 5 Volkswagens looked at, the 5 green lights opened. There are a bunch more Greenlight and M2 and Auto World and all that sort of stuff lying about, so you'll probably see more opening ones. If I was to pick a favourite of these, I mean, I'd probably say that one, the 72 bus. Just based on colouring and accessories and all that sort of stuff, it just looks the best to me, although probably the most historically important one would be that one. But yeah, maybe let us know what your favourite would be, and until next time, bye bye for now.